Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning in to this edition of Tuesday Talks. I'm Michael Robinson, the career coach here at Easterseals Veteran Staffing Network. Today, we're spotlighting an employer that is committed to hiring veterans. Our focus will be on Leonardo DRS, and I'll be having a chat with our special guests, Liz Fricke and John McMahon, who will tell us what makes Leonardo DRS a veteran-friendly employer. But before we dive into that conversation, let's kick things off with a short video that will give us a better sense of what Leonardo DRS is like to work for.
At Leonardo DRS, helping warfighters own the edge is my top priority. With innovative thinking, I create the cutting-edge technologies that give warfighters the upper hand wherever their mission takes them.
That's why it's so important to me that I'm constantly inspired and motivated to do my very best every day. Because at the end of the day, I'm here to serve those who serve, and they deserve the very best.
That commitment starts in every Leonardo DRS facility, with the foundation built by our core values which drive all of us.
Values like innovation, integration, quality, diversity, and inclusion.
Values focused on our customers. These are qualities that are paramount to everyone's success.
I'm always looking to feel engaged and empowered. I value a healthy work-life balance and being a strong and positive contributor to my community.
And it means something to me to work for a company that's committed to corporate social responsibility and invests in its employees through learning and development, mentorship, and wellness programs.
A company that values diversity and inclusion at all levels, fosters innovation, and does their best to protect the environment. And it's what I found at Leonardo DRS. So, what are you looking for? Well, we're looking for people who are team-oriented, creative, and interested in advancing technology in support of our customers.
We're looking for the leaders of tomorrow to continue our strong tradition as a groundbreaking technology company. From recent college grads, transitioning military veterans,
to the experienced worker. We're looking for you. So what are you looking for?
Visit leonardodrs.com/careers to find it.
Welcome, Liz and John, to our Employer Spotlight. Could you please tell us a little bit about yourself and why Leonardo DRS is a great company to work for?
Thank you, Michael. My name is John McMahon. I'm a senior human resource manager for Leonardo DRS, and I'm focused on talent acquisition.
Yes, thank you, Michael, for having us here today. My name is Liz Fricke. I work as a VP of HR in our corporate office. I've been with the company 18 years. Current function focuses mainly on talent acquisition, our D&I program, and other generalist responsibilities.
Can you tell us a little bit about what the company does?
Yes, absolutely. At a high level, Leonardo DRS is a mid-sized defense company that is mostly focused on defense electronics. We have about 7,000 employees at 25 different locations, and we are about 90 to 95% DoD in terms of the products we design and manufacture. For example, we make electronic warfare detection systems, hybrid electric drives for surface ships and submarines, ruggedized displays for combat vehicles such as the M1A1 Abrams tank. And I could go on for quite a while, listing and talking about our different products and services. We are owned by a much larger Italian aerospace and defense company called Leonardo, named after Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo has about 50,000 employees worldwide and is one of the largest defense companies in Europe and the world. Leonardo also has a presence in the US in Philadelphia, where they build helicopters, many of which are critical to the US military. Leonardo, then named Finmeccanica, bought our company in 2007 when we were called DRS Technologies, because they wanted to establish a presence in the US defense market. Because of the way defense works, the Army, Navy, and other defense forces and government agencies want and need to buy products and services from US companies. In the US, Leonardo DRS is built around 8 different divisions which represent distinct lines of business. And these divisions include Daylight Solutions, which focuses on laser technology, electro-optical infrared systems, naval power systems, naval electronics, airborne and intelligence, which land electronics, land systems, and RADA technologies, which makes tactical military radars. Even though we have 8 divisions, our capabilities fall into 5 main areas: advanced sensing systems, network computing and communications, force protection systems, electric power and propulsion systems, and sustainment logistics services and support. Our goal really is to integrate all of these capabilities at the product level to support the U.S. military's ability to control what happens on the battlefield of the future. In this sense, we truly are a cutting-edge defense company that is strongly focused on growth areas that are important to the Pentagon, our allies, and the defense community at large. We have been in constant growth mode for several years, and our goal is to be the best mid-sized defense company. Our financial performance continues to be strong, and our company is well positioned for the future. And but regardless of the importance of the products and services we deliver, our people are our greatest asset, and we are strongly committed to an environment that promotes diversity, inclusion, and open dialogue, all of which help to make us a world-class company.
Excellent. And that actually brings me to my next question. Why does Leonardo DRS want to hire veterans, and why would veterans want to work for Leonardo DRS?
Well, our primary mission is providing the military with innovative technology, products, and solutions. That's really core to what we are. And, we proudly employ veterans. I mean, their skill and experience have really helped shape us into a world leading defense company. And that's been really true since our inception. I mean, veterans and reservists have been vital members of our team since the beginning, going back to 1969. And as our CEO has said, our veterans embody a tradition of service and set the example for all of us to model here. So, we certainly do honor our military and consider ourselves to be fortunate to have so many veterans that are working for us.
If I could just add,
Sure.
I think it's simple. Veterans make good employees. We've seen this time and time again. We're proud of the fact that 14% of our current employees are veterans. I think, our employees have a sense of belonging, and this includes our veterans. And I'd like to share a quote from one of our veterans, if I may. One of our veterans said, as a reservist, I'm sometimes called away unexpectedly, which can be stressful. DRS allows me to serve my country without pressure. They've gone above and beyond to support myself and my family. DRS partners with me to allow me to balance my civilian, military, and family commitments. I'm grateful to work for such an understanding company. To me, that says it all, right? Just in terms of why somebody would want to work here as a veteran. We're also proud of the fact that we've received various awards over the years. For instance, the Best for Vets and Military Friendly Employer. I think these awards validate that we have the right programs and policies and processes in place to attract and retain employees, particularly veterans.
Excellent points. Excellent points that you bring out. What support systems do you have in place for military and veteran families?
We have a number of them, and I'm in the interest of time, I'll just touch on a few. But we have a lot of programs and support systems in place. For instance, the company supports military obligations for all employees and grants military leave, right, for people that are reservist. For anybody that has military leave greater than 30 days prior to reinstatement into the company, we'll provide 5 days of paid leave to allow the employee to reacclimate with their family and before coming back to work. We have a very robust employee resource program, employee resource groups. We call it Merge, but one of the groups in particular is called Proud to Serve, where we have a number of employees that participate in that group. And it's comprised of veterans, reservists, and allies. And really, the group is committed to recognizing and supporting active duty, reserve, and the National Guard, as well as veterans through community outreach and networking programs. The group gets together and holds regular meetings to discuss and organize activities and events related to veteran causes. They also work closely with our corporate social responsibility committee. And we have a huge commitment to corporate social responsibility. We actually have a charitable foundation which sponsors and provides grants for causes specifically related to the commitment to our armed forces, as well as community and civic causes. Some of the organizations, and this is just to name a few: Homes for Our Troops, Blue Star Families, the Fisher House, Operation Homefront, American Red Cross. Actually, next weekend, I will be getting together with some coworkers, and we're going to be cleaning and washing next week in the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. We've done this in years past, and it's a very rewarding experience. DRS also participates in the Skill Bridge program, and the Skill Bridge programs, if you're not familiar with it, it allows people, military service personnel that are transitioning out of the military in their last 180 days to intern with companies. And we've taken advantage of this, and it really allows for military personnel to gain corporate experience. And this has really been a win-win for DRS and for the active service member. We also host lunch and learns for hiring managers to look at military resumes and understand a military resume and translate those skills to current DRS openings. And we've held information sessions for military personnel to learn about DRS, like the event we're holding today. I can go on. We are participating this week in AUSA and to support the Henry M. Jackson Foundation, which is a foundation that does military medicine research. And we're raising money for the Henry M. Jackson Foundation for breast cancer awareness. So everybody in AUSA is going pink along with our booth. We'll have something on our website showing the transition to the booth going pink. So encourage people to check that out. And this is just a very small gesture, but anybody that we hire that's been in the military, we will give a $1,000 sign-on bonus. And it's really just to recognize veterans for their service. So that's just a name a couple of things that we do.
That is so good to hear that organizations such as yourself are doing this for veterans and their families, because that's important. You mentioned corporate. Now, transitioning from the military into corporate America is a bit of a change. What type of skills do you really look for when it comes to transitioning service members or veterans that will help them become a member of your team?
Well, absolutely. And first of all, I would say, having that experience, coming from the military is very important. And, certainly it's a great place for people that want to continue to support products that follow that mission. But, at our heart, we are both a U.S. manufacturer and a technology company. And, really we have openings at all levels in many different disciplines. Some of those would include, engineering, whether it be software engineers, electrical, mechanical engineers, manufacturing engineers, test engineers. Certainly we have openings in manufacturing, whether it be, technicians, assemblers, production supervisors, or other roles. Field service is another area where a lot of people that were in the military are attracted to, because, they may have worked on some of our products or similar products during their service. Supply chain, whether it be procurement, planning, or supply chain management, program management of course, business development, and finance and accounting. And again, there's a number of other areas. I'm really just scratching the surface, but, I would tell someone, if they find a position that really interests them, whether in one of those areas or a different area, we would certainly encourage them to apply by going to, leonardodrs.com/careers.
Wonderful, wonderful. Is there anything else that you would like to share with our audience about Leonardo DRS?
Just if I may add that we've been recognized, DRS has been recognized as a great place to work last year, and we've applied for the same award this year, and we hope to be notified within the next week or so to see whether we've received the Great Place to Work award. And then recently we received the Disability Equality Index Award, and this is to recognize companies, those that are best place to work for disability inclusion. You know, John mentioned that we went public. We recently DRS went public. That actually occurred November of 2022. So it's a great time to be a part of the company. You know, and I would encourage anybody to check out our current openings. And if you don't see a position that's of interest to you at this time, you can join our talent network, and that enables you to be notified of any future openings as well as events that might match your interest. So there's a wealth of information on our website, and definitely encourage people to check out DRS website along with specifically our careers page.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Liz. You have a wonderful organization, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.